Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright, buckle up folks. It's time for Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira, also known as Footwork versus Firepower, or the Matrix versus the Mayhem. And yes, one of them is called Loke Dog, which sounds like a guy who sells fake jewelry at Coachella. But don't let that distract you. This fight is pure chaos on paper. Let's plug into the Matrix and see how it all shakes out. The Matrix Phillips, coming in as a plus 155 underdog with a record of 12-3. Phillips fights like he was raised in a dojo that only showed capoeira highlights and old Anderson Silva clips. Light on his feet, bouncing around like a kid who just had a Capri Sun and a trampoline. He uses slick angles, snappy kicks, and flashy combos. He's not trying to one-punch KO anyone. He's trying to confuse you into quitting. Seriously, Kyler's striking is like jazz, creative, spontaneous, and occasionally hard to score. But don't get it twisted. This isn't just a dance recital. Kyler's got grappling chops too. His wrestling and scrambles are super smooth, and he's great at creating those weird transition moments where limbs start flying and suddenly he's on your back like an anxious koala. He averages 2.63 takedowns per 15 minutes, hits at a 51% clip, and stuffs 75% of takedowns. Basically, he's dangerous everywhere, and he thrives in chaos. But here's the rub. Kyler starts like a Formula One car, but finishes like a tricycle with a flat tire. If he doesn't get you out early or control the tempo, his gas tank starts whispering, "Hey man, maybe we don't need this third round." Also, we've seen what happens when he faces elite competition. That Rob Font fight was like submitting your mixtape to Kendrick Lamar. You tried, but it showed you're not quite there yet. Vinicius Loke Dog Oliveira, coming in as a minus 180 favorite with a record of 22-3. On the other side, we got Vinicius Oliveira, who's not here to feint and faint. He's here to delete you. With 16 knockouts out of 22 wins, Oliveira brings the kind of violence that makes you question your life choices. He throws bombs, chops down legs like he's landscaping, and has the fight-finishing instincts of a honey badger on espresso. You blink, you're on the floor. You try to trade, you're in trouble. You try to run, he'll leg kick you until your calves look like uncooked pork chops. His style is all action, all power, all the time, and it's terrifying. But hey, this isn't Tekken, this is MMA, and there are consequences to playing Rock'em Sock'em robots for 15 minutes. Oliveira's wild striking style leaves his chin hanging out like a dare, and his hands are so low you'd think he's permanently looking for his phone. Also, he's a sprinter, not a marathoner. If you survive his first round berserker rage, you can see him start to breathe heavier than your uncle trying to run a 5K. He's got a submission game and nasty ground and pound, but if you're savvy and make it to round 2 or 3, that power starts to look a lot less scary when his lungs are melting like Velveeta. So who wins? This one is straight up. Can Kyler survive the storm, or does Lock Dog drop a first-round mixtape on his jaw? If Kyler can use movement, drag this out, and turn it into a technical fight, he wins. His footwork, cardio pacing, if he's learned from past fights, and grappling could give Oliveira fits, especially if he forces scrambles and slows things down. Kyler can definitely win a decision if he frustrates Oliveira and avoids that early dynamite. But if Oliveira can trap him early, cut the cage and land those death march leg kicks or one of those big hooks, Phillips might wake up asking if he dodged the bullet time scene or not. Kyler's a technician, Vinicius is a wrecking ball. And this comes down to whether the Matrix can make it glitch. Official pick, Vinicius Oliveira. I'm going with power over polish here. Kyler's slick, sure, but Oliveira is the kind of guy who makes you pay every time you circle the wrong way or stay in the pocket a half second too long. He's aggressive, explosive, and mean, and I think he lands something big before Phillips can make it to that second gear. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.